Hello viewers, in this video we'll see accounting rate of return method, and this accounting rate of return method is otherwise known as average rate of return. Okay, first we'll see what is meant by this accounting rate of return. The average rate of return or the accounting rate of return measures the profitability of the investment. Okay, this method used to measure the profitability of the business. Okay, accounting rate of return, that is ARR, reflects the percentage rate of the return expected on an investment or asset compared to the initial investment cost. Okay, using this ARR we can able to compare the initial investment cost and find whether the investment made is profitable or not. Okay, if the ARR is equal to or greater than the required rate of return, the project is acceptable. Okay, the ARR is compared with the required rate of return, and if it is higher, that is ARR is higher, that project is acceptable, and if it is less than the desired rate, it should be rejected. Okay, when comparing investment, the higher the ARR, the more the attractive investment. Okay, if the ARR is higher, that investment is preferable. Okay, now we'll see the formula to calculate this ARR. We can calculate this ARR under two methods. Okay, ARR on original investment and ARR on average investment. Okay, first we'll see the formula for original investment. Average profit after tax and depreciation divided by investment minus scrap. Okay, now we'll see the formula for ARR on average investment. Average profit after tax and depreciation divided by average investment. Okay, and this average profit after tax and depreciation is nothing but the total profit after tax and depreciation divided by number of years. Okay, and this average investment is equal to investment minus scrap value divided by 2. Okay, using this formula only we are going to find this ARR. We'll see the format to calculate the profit after tax and depreciation. This is similar to that of the annual cash inflow calculation. Profit before tax and depreciation will be normally given. We have to subtract the depreciation from that, and we have to subtract the tax from that. Okay, for calculating this annual cash inflow, we will add back the depreciation, but here we should not do that. Okay, we have to stop till this tax deduction. Okay, will arrive the profit after tax and depreciation. That we are going to use it in this method. Okay, the other methods will add back the depreciation because we need annual cash inflow, but in this method alone we required of this profit after tax and depreciation. Okay, we'll see one problem now. A project requires an investment of rupees 5 lakh and has a scrap value of rupees 20,000 after 5 years. It is expected to yield profit after tax and depreciation during the 5 years amounting to rupees 40,000, 60,000, 70,000, 50,000 and 20,000. Okay, calculate average rate of return on investment. Okay, the cost of the investment is 5 lakh and the scrap value is 20,000. Okay, and the profit after tax and depreciation, that is directly given in the problem, so we can take this directly. Okay, we need not calculate this because profit after tax and depreciation was given. Okay, we can take it just like that. Okay, we'll see how to work out. First we have to take the profit after tax and depreciation. Okay, we need total of this because we have to find out the average. So we'll add this, we'll get total profit after tax and depreciation, we'll get 2,40,000, and we have to find the average of this. Average is nothing but the total divided by the number of years. The number of years here is 5 years. So we'll get 48,000, that is the average profit after tax and depreciation. Okay, and now we have to find the average investment. The formula to calculate is investment minus scrap divided by 2, and the investment here is 5 lakh and the scrap value is 20,000. So investment minus scrap divided by 2 will get 2,40,000. Okay, and now we have to calculate the ARR on original investment, and for that the information required is average profit after tax and depreciation, that is 48,000, and average investment also we found, that is 2,40,000. ARR on original investment is average profit after tax and depreciation divided by investment minus scrap. Okay, we found this 48,000 and investment is given in the problem, that is 5 lakh, and scrap value is also given, that is 20,000. Okay, if we do this, we'll get 10%. Okay, similarly we have to find it for ARR on average investment, and the formula is average profit after tax and depreciation, that is 48,000, divided by average investment, that is we found 2,40,000. So if we do that, we'll get 20%. Okay, we can compare any number of projects using this ARR method. Okay, whichever project gives the highest rate of return, that project is said to be preferable. Okay, and I hope now you can able to work out the problem under this ARR method, right? And I have given you a small problem for you to practice. You just work out this problem and come on the answer. Thank you for your patient listening.